think I've talked to you yet this week. Hi. Currently just waiting for Andrew to get out of class so we can go home and I can work, because I have an essay I need to finish by tonight. I have another essay I have to criticize and critique and answer some questions about, and I also have to edit last week's Keep the Duck, Keep the Week video, because I didn't get Andrew's clips until Tuesday morning. That's why it was late. I still had to edit the whole thing. Ugh. It's supposed to go up in like 45 minutes. Not happening, but at least it'll get up eventually sometime today. Sorry about the bad lighting, but honestly, I just don't care right now. So this morning, I woke up and I was insanely sick. I have like a headache, upset stomach, puking a lot, yeah, the gross stuff. I don't know if it's like food poisoning or if I'm just getting sick, but I'm not too great right now. I only had one class today and I went anyway, even though I really should have stayed home because I just feel awful. I'm kind of glad I went, also not glad because I felt like we did nothing, so I just sat there with my eyes closed most of the time. But I got it over with, so that's a good thing. Right now I'm currently laying in the Jeep, because I have like an hour and a half to kill before Andrew's done with his classes, then I can go home. So I'm just gonna lay here and maybe like take a nap or something, because I do not feel good at all. I'm just like, oh, my head is pounding, my stomach is churning, no, go away. I've been in bed for the last couple hours since I've been home. I'm feeling better, which is a good thing. Like, I took a nap and ate some crackers and managed to keep them down. Took some medicine, and I started looking up like what this could be, whether it's like the flu, just being sick, or like food poisoning or something. And I looked up symptoms for food poisoning, and I'm like 99% sure that's what this is. Because yesterday I was like being real lazy, and like it was after classes, I was like I'm gonna get Subway, so I got like a 6-inch sub from Subway for my lunch. And then later in the day I went to Sheetz gas station and got boneless chicken wings, and they're like new Cheetos macaroni things because Andrew recommended it, so I thought I'd try it. They were really good, by the way. And then later last night, while I was watching American Horror Story, which was amazing, by the way, it was so good. I hope the rest of the season is as good as that first episode was. Anyway, while I was watching that, I had like half a cup, maybe 3/4 cup of applesauce. And while I was eating that, I thought it, like, I don't know, the texture was a bit different than normal, but I didn't really think much of it. So I'm leaning towards the applesauce being the reason why I got food poisoning, but I also did eat out twice yesterday, which I don't normally do ever. So something gave me food poisoning. I'm feeling better now. I'm still like really nauseous and my stomach hurts, and it's difficult to hold down food, but my headache has gotten a lot better. So yeah, hopefully this will pass in the next couple hours and I'll be okay again. But I'm like shaking right now. The video's probably most definitely shaking. I'm sorry, I have food poisoning.
Realizing that it is Friday and I have not filmed once this week because I completely forgot to do it. Here's a little update for you. My week has been usually the same as it is every week since classes started, but I started up with Pokemon Go a bit more. I'm more added, I'm trying to level up, get more Pokemon and everything. So if you saw my one tweet this week on Friday, there was like 5 lures on. I had a incense incense on and an egg. And I was just walking around. I got a lot of Pokemon. I leveled up. I'm halfway to 21 right now, so that's pretty good. I was like at 19 a few days ago, so I really been hitting at it. And I got a few more Pokemon, a few new Pokemon, so that's good. And hopefully this Saturday, we're gonna go up to an apparent Growlithe nest, so I can get an Arcanine. I really want an Arcanine. I don't have one. I've got a Growlithe, but I don't got an Arcanine. It's one of my favorite Pokemon, so gotta get that one. I got work in like 10 minutes. I'm just sitting here passing the time waiting. I need to get... Also, my hair is a mess right now. I have to wear a hat for work, so I was wearing that before I go in, and it just pushes my hair all the way down, and I can't get it back up after I do it, so it's kind of stuff like that for now.
Don't mind how red I look. Oh my god, it's so hot out. Anyway, I just tried to show you what I just left, and that is an annual book sale that goes on here every year. At one of the local churches. They do it every year, and it's like to raise money for the church, but all the books they have are so cheap. It's 50 cents for a paperback. So I went as soon as it opened this year. I didn't have much time because I'm waiting for Andrew to get off work right now, and I only had $8 on me. But I got 10 books, 10 amazing books that I heard great things about or that I've already read and loved but didn't have physical copies of. I got 10 books for $4. How incredible is that? Like I said, I had to leave because the books were killing my arm, so I'm gonna come back with an actual bag after I go home with Andrew. Hopefully he'll want to come back here and look up books himself because I'm so happy with my finds. I'll show you them later when I get home. But I want to definitely come back tonight before all the good books are gone, because when I first got here there was a line that went 3 blocks down from this church just to get in, and it's like this huge sale every year. I'm so happy. And I'll show you this quick teaser. I got one of my favorite books of all time. I read it as an ebook earlier this year, Mr. Penumbra's 24-hour bookstore, and oh my god, I'm so glad I saw this. I don't think I've ever lunged for a book faster. It's an incredible book, highly recommend. I got it for, I can't do math, what's $4 divided by 10? 40 cents, I got it for 40 cents, no. Yes? Sounds about right. I regret nothing. There are 37 books here, and it all cost $19. That's insane. About like 12 of those books are Andrew's. I'll do a full tour, full book haul later because I'm so tired and I need to eat. Okay, so these are all the books Andrew and I bought at the sale today. These are my 3 piles, and these are Andrew's 3 piles. It looks like I have more. That's because I do. But actually, it's not that much more. His books are just tinier and mine are quite thick. Anyway, let's go through all of these, starting with Andrew's pile. The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain. The Once and the Future King by T.H. White. The Iliad by Homer. Wicked by Gregory Maguire. The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien. The Da Vinci Code by Dan Brown. The Odyssey of Homer, a modern translation by Richard Lattimore. Gulliver's Travels by Jonathan Swift. The Doomsday Key by James Rowland. The Tommyknockers by Stephen King. Oliver Twist by Charles Dickens. The Cerulean Storm by Troy Denon. And The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King by J.R.R. Tolkien. And those are all of Andrew's books. Moving on to the books I bought. The Big Sky by A.B. Guthrie? Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. Mrs. Dalloway by Virginia Woolf. My Sister's Keeper by Jodi Picoult. Mr. Penumbra's 24-hour bookstore by Robin Sloan. The Devil Wears Prada by Lauren Weisberger. First We Have Coffee by Margaret Jensen. Bridget Jones's Diary by Helen Fielding. The Kite Runner by Khalid Hosseini. Little Women by Louisa May Alcott. Brooklyn by Colm Toiben. I'm so sorry. Wildcat Wine by Claire Maggioro. The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. The Virgin Suicides by Jeffrey Eugenides. Names, man. The Host by Stephanie Meyer. The Lovely Bones by Alice Sebold. Names. The English Gentleman by Douglas Sutherland. The Goldfinch by Donna Tartt. Oh my god, this is so heavy. Around the World in 80 Days by Jules Verne. Animal Farm by George Orwell. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass by Lewis Carroll. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. And The Girl Who Played with Fire by Stieg Larsson. That's about right. And those are all the books we got at the book sale. That is a total of 37 books, and the total cost for all these books is $19. Just to put it into perspective, this book alone, when bought new, cost $27.99. And I got this book and 36 more. How crazy is that? The downside, though, is that all these books have to fit on this already filled shelf. Oh boy. It doesn't look the best and probably should have a bit more adjusting, but I fit in all the books. I'm very happy right now. Andrew and I have been driving around town all day. He's looking for a bookshelf entertainment center thing. And I just came along for the Pokemon. I also want to go to the store and get Camembert because it's so good and I want more of it. But this is like maybe the 5th store we've been to. Still no bookshelf, but he's been in Staples for quite a while now, which is where we're at now. Didn't find much in Pokemon Hunt yet, but I mean, I'm having a good time. I'm low in Pokeballs, but that can be fixed. It's the last square for my blanket! I'm so happy. I'm gonna go sew it together now.
I decided to clean up my room a little bit because, well, if you want, any 20-year-old room could probably contest to this, that it's always a mess. It's just messy, messy, messy. Then you clean it up. A week later, it's messy again. That's just how I live my life. That's how everyone lives their lives, pretty much. But me specifically. I mostly decided to clean it because I got this. It's a safe. I needed a safe bigger than the one I currently had, which was like real small. I can't really justify it with one hand. But it's real small. I can't really do anything with it. All of my documents or anything in it just kind of like bend a little bit. I don't have any big documents, but they're all kind of like long, like checks. I leave my checks in there, not like written ones, but like that, and like check stubs. I put it in there. They just bend, and you can't really do that. It doesn't work. So I got a really big safe that I can put documents in there. I can put money. I can put expensive stuff I don't want to get stolen, things like that. I'm gonna put it under my table. That's gonna be replaced soon because I just bought a shelving thing. Because if you want to look at it now, that table's got a bunch of knickknacks from Loot Crate, and it has magazines and books and just a bunch of stuff on there that I could really use a shelf for because I just have a table right now. So once I get that up, I'll build that up. I'll probably do a little thing for that, but I gotta, the safe's like all together and everything, so that's fine. Just gotta put it in, move my documents, put an extra few things in there since it's bigger and I can fit things in there now. Then we're good to go once my room's clean. It is pretty much clean though, so.
It is 2:16 a.m. on Sunday, and I have spent all of my Saturday working on my blanket, and I can finally say it's done! I spent the last like hour doing a bit of blocking for it, but I spent a good like, oh my god, 4 hours maybe just tying all the squares together. It was a process, but I'm so happy my blanket is finally done and I love it so much. I want to see if there's a way I can
show you. I might have to wait till tomorrow morning and have Andrew hold the camera, but let me see what I can figure out here. I don't know where to put you. I mean, this is just asking to end badly. Ta-da! Ah! It's so great. I love it. I knit a blanket, guys. I actually did it.
Right now I have more time than I used to, so I'll be able to live stream a bit more. I'll have some more videos on my personal channel. I have a bit more time now, so I have the time to make videos and time to live stream and edit those videos and put them on YouTube. So you should be seeing a fluctuation from me a little bit up in the up with more videos, so that's good. If you wanted to see more of those, they're coming your way. Well, not your way. This is Keep the Duck. Your way if you watch my Zanber channel, my gaming channel. So you'll see more of that. If you're interested, you can go over there, check that out. Click right here. A little link pop up right there. She edits it correctly. So you got that to look forward to. I got that to look forward to. I really haven't been able to upload videos of my own for a long time because I never had any time. I couldn't do it. I didn't have the right software. I just got Premiere and like the entire Adobe suite, so I'll have better thumbnails. I'll be able to edit nice videos. They'll be decent quality because my last editor didn't put out the videos in a nice quality. So this one, Premiere definitely does. It's definitely much better improvement. The audio will be better. Pretty much gonna be good on YouTube. So
I just wanted to show you guys that this is what I look like after a full day of humidity and heat. It's so hot here today, and like my hair can't take it. Like, look at that frizz. Like, oh my god, that's insane.